Right, hello. This is a stealth bomb I've got in. Excuse the background, it's just a mess. What we've got is a voltmeter that does this. Turns on and drops. If we can turn on the display for just a moment, and it will get error 6, and then the voltage will drop right down. So there's something going on with the battery, it's not outputting power. If I get the charger and I plug that in to the bike, big pop out of that, not charging, but then the bike will stay on 84 volts and you've got the you can go through the modes and the bike itself does actually move and it works. So there's no issue with the bike itself, it would seem, and something just wrong with the battery. What I'll do is I will get it whipped out of the bike, which involves taking these screws out and then God knows what else. There's no chain. And I'll get it up on the bench and we can do a bit of testing to it. What's going to be really, really fun is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the screws have all rounded off because they use these ridiculous, like 2.5mm Allen head bolts that just strip instantly, which is great. The solution I found is to hammer in a Torx bolt and then it'll come out if you use the impact driver, so I'll have to do that around a lot and hopefully it'll bloody come out. Alright, after pulling out the most shocking quantity of foam, there's the battery pack, so we'll get that whipped out and have a look at it. Okay, it's quite the struggle, but it's out. The BMS is evidently here, underneath this section. I'll put you up there so you can actually see something. Let's have a look and see. I'm going to make an incision. It's going to get re-shrink wrapped anyway, if it's any good. It shouldn't matter. But all this lot's coming off. Goodbye, shrink wrap. Right, we've got barley paper, which is great. We love and we hate barley paper. It's really good for protecting batteries, but it's super annoying when you want to take it off. And I do just about as much of each as I do of the other. I see pink cells. Don't know if they're Samsung or what, but they're pink. There's the BMS. Alright, that should be enough to give us a little look at what's going on. What's our bet on a dead cell group? I'm going for a dead cell group. See if I can have to do this without cutting through anything super important. Set blade to not ready. A bit deeper. Might just have to start somewhere and keep going, I think. Do it carefully. So much tape. Ugh, so much tape. mean, it's great that they use loads of tape, it's just, you know, so much tape. Okay, 80 amp BMS by Samyang. I have not heard of Samyang, but you know, probably a very reputable, brand. I do wonder if this bike is quite up to the standards it claims to be. Definitely not a genuine stealth bomber, like the gentleman who has sold it was told. On the trapped balance lead. Give it back. No, it doesn't want to. Okay, that's enough, right? Let's have them off there. And let's see what the battery testing machine has to say. The super duper awesome mega battery testing machine. Just going to want to be that way up. Turn it on. Oh, there's so much barley paper. Just everywhere. Some of my pins are bent. It's not ideal. Just drop the poor thing a little bit. Okay, it's that, and then we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is what that one wants to be plugged into. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Oh, 20 cells. Quite a big voltage drop though. Let's get you lined up. There you go. So we've got one group down at 3.6 volts there, which would be group, oh, I don't know. 3.6 anyway, 21, so 1, 2, 3, 4 off the end. Maybe a dead group, or it's just out of balance. What I'll do, I'll balance it up and then get the battery tested, because the BMS shouldn't have cut off yet, to be honest. Because they're at least, you know, somewhat in line. The lowest group's 3.6. Okay, it's out of balance, but it shouldn't just be off. So at least a BMS, possibly a rebalance will fix it, but that's quite out. 0.6 volts. It's quite out. I don't know. I'll replace the BMS, balance the battery up by pressing that little button there, and hopefully we will see results. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy.